Hey everybody, welcome to another video. So today I'd like to talk about kind of a vulnerable thing, but I think it's really important for me to talk about because I was thinking about this for a long time, and I really think I should just make this video because I think it'll help someone else who is blind or visually impaired considering a guide dog, or just someone else who is disabled and considering a service dog in general. So anyways, let's get started. So recently, you guys know I graduated SASA transition program, and I went to Project Search, or I got accepted at that program at the local hospital, which is a job skills training program, excuse me, I can't talk, for people with significant disabilities. And I got accepted to the to one of the internships, the outpatient infusion procedure pain clinic center, whatever the name is called. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. But anyways, and it was a big transition in my life. Oh, and by the way, my elevator stuff is photobombing. And my lights, but they're lit up blue, by the way. Stuff for Zeke and I has been going great. We have, for the last 2 weeks, like before we got accepted and interviewed for our internships, like we were just doing stuff in the classroom, and stuff is kind of all over the place because, you know, it's a big transition in my life, including my brother. But for me, I'm the only person with a mobility aid, actually, because everybody else has disabilities that are not physical. Well, I mean, all of us have intellectual disabilities, but like nobody else has a mobility aid. My brother does, but he doesn't use his cane too much. Sorry about the abrupt stop with the video. I accidentally stopped recording, so I'll just finish off this video with the audio because I just feel like it. So right here on the screen, to make it look visually interesting for those that can't see, it's a picture of Zeke that I took for the newsletter of the hospital for the Project Search program starting up again. He has his Project Search bandana on, plaid bandana, specifically from Etsy, with his harness and leash on, and it was taken out in one of the courtyards of the hospital. And on the screen it says, "Meet Zeke, Project Search's first guide dog." And the photo on the actual newsletter has the name of the abbreviation for the name of the hospital, but I took that out and I just made my own version of it without the name, so that way, because I don't want people knowing which hospital it is unless I'm done with the Project Search program or no longer like affiliated, but like working at a different working at a different facility, or both. But anyways, but for those that are in SASA, please don't comment down below what hospital it is. It's for privacy reasons. But I know you all know like which hospital it is anyway. So, yeah, keep that in mind. But anyways, to finish off the rest of this video, so everything was going great with Zeke and I, but the lead skills trainer noticed this, and I noticed this too, that like Zeke was not listening to me. It's because he was confused, like because like there's some times where I've taken his harness off or left his harness on in the classroom, and like it was confusing him, like like can I like take a break, or like what should I do, that sort of deal. And I didn't realize I was confusing him. And I really want to give credit to a good guide dog viewer of mine who's blind as well, who's had a guide dog for 20 plus years. Khan, she has a guide dog from the Seeing Eye, a German Shepherd. She's probably going to comment on this video while she's listening to this. But she was telling me that, like, everyone gets in their own routine with their guide dog, but at first it was just words to me. I didn't really understand it at first because, like I said before, but now, like, I'm understanding, like, ooh, like, now I'm gonna really have to, like, start, like, I have to, like, start a routine here. Since Zeke thrives on a routine, or most guide dogs do, excuse me. But, yeah, like, I was aware of that, too. Zeke was not listening. because of him being confused and also being overtired too. Like, is there such thing as like overworking guide dogs? I don't know. Comment below if that's a thing, or because like I do know that like our guide dog trainers tell us that guide dogs like do need breaks from working. They need to, to just be a dog really, and do whatever they want. But so that way they, like, it's like us. Like, when we have a break, we appreciate our work more, and we're not so stuck on it, because it's a lot of stress on our brains as well as theirs. Yeah, the lead skills trainer talked to my parents, and my parents and I had a hard conversation. Keep in mind, I'm only 21 years old. This is my first guide dog. I'm only 8 months in of officially being a guide dog user, so I'm still very early on. Even though, yes, I do know a lot, and I've worked on a lot of stuff, there's still a lot of stuff I need to learn. There's stuff I probably don't realize right now, but there's definitely stuff I learned from this situation. The takeaway I want from this video is that, like, just a learning experience, just to help out anybody else that may be struggling in this similar situation. Or just starting having a service dog. But yeah, so like there's some stuff I didn't want to hear from my parents because and as much as it's hard, like I knew I knew I had to make changes. It was just learning, like all of us were learning, and this is coming from someone, the lead skills trainer. I'm really grateful to have her. She's really awesome. You guys would really like her. I'm not going to say her name, though, for privacy. But if you guys met her, you would really like her. She really pushes you out of your comfort zone, even though it may be uncomfortable or scary sometimes, to push you for successful stuff. And she wants Zeke and I to be a good team. She doesn't want us to, like, fail our relationship or go into him or me retiring him. Because that would really suck, and only being 8 months on. And I know Molly Burke went through something like that with her third guide dog, Benix, or Benelux. But, yeah, like, yeah, so, like, that happened, and we had the conversation, and and keep in mind, like, I love Zeke, like, he's my child. Like, I want to make his working life fulfilling, and, like, because he's only 3 years old, and he has a long work life ahead of him. I don't want to stop it abruptly or immediately just because of, like, stuff that I failed doing. There's some stuff I just didn't realize. Like, I didn't realize that I was confusing him, or, like, I noticed that, like, he was overtired and just beat. Like, just really tired after work, and, yeah, like, I just think that it'll be this was a good learning experience, and, I immediately switched around, like, the routine. Like, we started getting on a routine. The lead skills trainer helped me start, like, some sort of schedule, at work and stuff, and, during our day, and, yeah, like, we're getting somewhere, like, just to get us a head start, and for me to, like, figure out stuff, and, if I need some help, like, just go and ask her. Like, her door's always open to help out, and I'm really glad that she understands, because, if she didn't have a dog, I don't know what we would have done. We would probably get advice from other people, but, like, I'm really grateful to have someone like her, because she's not only helping me get a job, but also just helping Zeke and I be a good working team, co-workers, and to help our bond, really. Because as you all know, the bond is stronger when you have a service dog. Like, it's really special compared to a pet. Not that pet bonds are bad, but, like, you get the gist. But yeah, like, I noticed his behavior switched really fast. Like, it didn't take him long to realize that, like, I'm making changes, and I think he felt my stress, too, because I was, like, all over the place, and I just didn't know what to do. Because you all know I left SASS, the transition program, like, last year. And I came to this Project Search, student internship program at this hospital that I go to, and yeah, like it's just a big like life switch in my life, and for him, it's a big switch, and it's definitely an adjustment for both of us because stuff is constantly changing, and look, I've been very flexible. Like I'm a very flexible person when it comes to change. Most of the time, and yeah, like I'm really grateful that he was able to switch. He switched his demeanor like really quick. I noticed he's listening to me a lot more now. He's more enthusiastic about working. Like he appreciates it more now because I've been giving him breaks. Sorry, my phone just went off. But yeah, like I think like I'm really glad that stuff is switched and we're on a good direction now. So yeah, like the takeaway I just want from this video before I end this is that just a learning experience, being a service dog user, guide dog user, whatever you want to call it, and just know if you're struggling in this similar situation, you're not alone, or whatever your situation is. And I hope this helps you or finds this educational in any way. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and that'll be it. See you all in the next video. Bye. Video today, comment, like, and subscribe, and that'll be it. See you all in the next video. Bye. So one more thing, I also wasn't choosing my time wisely, and that's because I wasn't on a consistent schedule yet. But now I switched stuff around, and now we're on a consistent schedule, and I choose my time wisely better, especially in I'm not going to go into more detail, though, because this video is already getting long enough, and it's also private and personal to me. So, yeah, that's it.